yourself into trouble.
Stop this right now.
I'm not going to
What
fight
do
you.
you think you're going to accomplish? What?
No, I'll get away from me.
It's my fault.
Crawl back into the Ice Age, you fucking Neanderthal.
I'm that close.
Hacked and cracked.
Fucking amused.
Let's bring some life here.
Hey, hello. I walk away. No problem.
Ah, beautiful.
Ha! I could see you.
Shut your mouth. Get on with your life.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable. Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Relax, Bags. Just fuel for the fire.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn off the telly, mate.
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liars, you fucking liars! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has... Cass written all over it.
It seems rather convenient, don't you think? All the cameras were rolling when everything went down. Let's take a closer look.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
No need to get agitated.
I'm not stirring anything up, I swear. One last...
I don't want to fight. Oh, motherfucker.
You fucking asshole!
This is why I'd rather stay at home.
Fucking done with you!
Are your documents in order? Is your visa valid? Failure to possess valid status documents is a crime.
I walk away. No problem.
Shit, I gotta get out of here.
Auto drive now enabled.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a...
Auto drive now disabled.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad had already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Why the big rush to clean up the crime scene? You've got to admit, it's pretty fishy.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're better than a... Swiss Army knife bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
On it.
Have found all necessary elements.
You're sure? There was a large amount of ground to cover.
Yes, sir. The area has been scoured. On your orders, we are clear.
Listen. You hear that?
Shit for brain. What was that? Leave a piece of that for me. Bloody hell!
Shit, that's true.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Sir, all serious injuries have been evacuated to nearby hospitals as ordered. I want a full incident report ASAP. This was preventable, Harris. Human error, and it cost human lives. Innocent lives it was our duty to protect. Yes, sir. The vehicle and floor. Handle it. Gather the media. I have something that needs to be said. We failed. This should never have happened, and I plan on making sure it never happens again.
Over there.
Please remain calm.
You're here to help.
sir. Preparations are back on schedule. I believe the stage is ready to go up. We anticipate no more delays. No, sir. These weren't your run-of-mill squatters. Those were cleared out last night. They seemed more organized. Protesters, possibly. We took them all in. Anyone not able to absolutely prove their identification was taken to the grounds. The rest will be spending some time locked up. Long enough to have a go at them. Teach them a lesson. Yes, sir. Full perimeter. Anyone trying to get through would need a tank. Or 5. At least. Confirmed, sir. Out.
Hey, looks like another thingy.
I'm going to need a bit more... That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Command authorization code Delta November Charlie 001, Director Nigel Cass. Zone Supervisor Harris, the proposed measures will not be enough. Implement a full security perimeter. Sharpshooters on the surrounding rooftops, in sight. Anyone planning to crash this event will think twice. No one enters the venue without being searched. Thoroughly. Let the protesters protest their rights. We have their safety to think about. Nothing left to chance, Harris, understand? Be ready to act. The price of failure is too high. Over.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
So whoever it was had access to professional firepower. Ugh, that could be like anyone nowadays. I'll see what I can dig up.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me on the Themis. My contact inside Albion.
Wait, what? So it wasn't fake? That bloke really tried to kill Cass?
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks have black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Make sure to check the truck's number plate, yeah?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass must have really messed with his happiness.
If there's mutiny afoot in Albion, we could spin that to our advantage. Let's start investigating the truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Wait, what? The Tone site? Why there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Totally.
Can you talk for once, please? It's Alex. Hello, Annie. And today, we're going to talk to you. Okay, bud.
Scan.
I'm doing my best. God.
Scanning. All clear. On your way now.
Cool, thanks. What's your problem, eh? Oh, giving me a headache.
I'm at the Dawn bombing site. Did Albion really bring the truck from the Finsbury attack here?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Drone, stay on me.
Go, Spidey, go!
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
On it. This can't be our attacker. He's too far gone. Unless this is some kind of bioweapon.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Someone's disabled the turret.
This one's burnt up really bad. Recently. This must be him.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
But not too damaged for you, right, Bags?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
So Albion's using a bomb site to dump their bodies? That's gold.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
All right, Bags. Do your thing.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there, and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice, Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big-up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
is up with this shit? One upgrade and they'll be murking people left and right.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs Boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Seriously, Bagley? Why would you want to keep a copy of that data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do this.
See? Isn't that much better? Glad we understand each other.
Better take this spider offline. What's the dog?
You're it. Ready to go?
Finally.
DedSec needs you on something.
I told you never call.
Listen. Just calm down. There's no point.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Noted.
I'm just minding my business.
Oi, what the fuck's the matter with you?
I fucking had it. I'm tired of this shitty fucking job. I stand around here all day in this ridiculous suit and... What's the temperature out here? Do you even know? Feels like I'm literally on fire. You could fry your fucking eggs on me, mate. For what? Nothing ever happens here.
What do you mean nothing ever happens?
I mean, literally nothing ever happens. Worst I got is some pigeons shitting on my head and battling a fucking fever all day long, yeah? My nan gets more action at a care home.
Have you completely lost your mind?
I don't know. Probably. Since I feel like I'm fucking 2,000 degrees all the time. I didn't join Albion for this. I belong out there on the sea.
What?
That's it. I'm gonna do it. I'm jumping in. Finally take off this bloody outfit.
No, I entirely understand. Yep. Right.
Ninja time.
You...
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. The alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over. Something tripped it up. Sweep the area. We've got them now.
One down. What's next?
Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Moving on. No one's here. Wait. What's that noise?
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Noted. And action.
I'm reading incoming drones.
What? The Themis drones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The upload's about half done.
No worries. I'll just try not to get killed.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route. Engaged.
Mind-blowing.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
If we go against Cass directly, we'll have to fight his mercs, his drones, and his followers. Oh, and DedSec will defo be shown as terrorists by the media. So, you know, fun.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. Just gotta score him. I'm not here to pick a fight.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
It's all lies. And the worst thing is most people will believe him, even when he was going to kill them all eventually.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Way ahead of you. Bagley, show him what we got.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is going to blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Yeah, and imagine what we could get done together. We could supply her with all kinds of dirt.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything. And Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your Optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom's surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
From the Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went, probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona or Bayern Munich. The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts, Alice. I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it, 99.95 cryptos bargain? Seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him. Oh, I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please? Let me just check. Sorry, you've missed him. I'm afraid he's popped out for the decade. Oh, never mind. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Yes, of course. There's a shady cabal of vested interests who control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, Andy, remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming round to your house to beat the shit out of you?
Oh, happy time.
You're listening to The Bug.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become, Alice? When you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And do we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't flogged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? New on The Bug this week, a new feature, the Bug Off feature. The person who has most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to tell to bug off. And to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel. Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess historically there is a precedent, the East India Company. That was a trading house with an army of 250,000 soldiers, which is a lot for a company. The Bug PLC has Alice with a water pistol, but crucially, compared with Albion, the East India Company didn't operate its 250,000 strong army in London. It did it a long way away, out of sight, out of mind. Anyone to nominate for the Bug Off, Alice?
I think today's Bug Off for me goes to my streaming service. I'm sick of being recommended things based on things I already like. The other day it recommended me to watch a reality TV competitive dating show set in a nude commune. Andy, I watched it and I liked it, and I do not want to be the kind of person who enjoys nude competitive reality television dating shows. I did not want to know that about myself. I have to go sit in the corner and cry.
That's it from The Bug. Don't forget the live show that is so secret it is definitely not happening at the usual time and place this month. Definitely not. And definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual time and place. Bye-bye.
you want to release an EPC detainee, you can do it from a terminal in this location. Deportation order cleared. I'll tell our prospect the good news.
Come on, we don't need this right now.
Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
Excuse me, mate.
Won't get any trouble for me.
Ever thought about joining the resistance? It's a high you'll never come down from. Trust me.
Oh, so you're DedSec. Good. I need somebody to help destroy my life's work.
Wait, what?
I worked in a pharmaceutical lab until my boss sold my research to Albion and fired me. I'm hearing that they are using my research for military applications. It is giving me nightmares. Will you destroy my files? I will give you what I know.
Got it. Leave it to us.
Thank you. You help me, and I will help you. It's partners, like buddy movie.
Bags, help me out, yeah?
Well, I've got nothing coming up when I noodle Evil Lab. But fortunately, we've been given the name of a high-level Albion employee who should have that information in their personal files. Here's their info. The Albion employee we're looking for should be around here.
Hello.
Confidential. Fast. I'll get back for you.
Don't mind me, I'm not doing it.
My bad.
Keep it together. Whoops. Excuse me.
There's the Albion employee. I can scrape her optic data for intel.
I should probably keep this. Looks important. Sending you the data now.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Thanks, Bags. There in a flash.
Get that little crawly thing! Don't let them get this way!
run. I don't want any trouble.
Makes London a safer place.
Let's hear it.
That drone was assigned to an Albion detention center somewhere in the borough. According to what I could pass, it was used to interrogate high-value local insurgents. This is one less weapon in their arsenal.
I'm here.
Right. Our friend's research should be somewhere in this facility.
I want that spider locked.
They can't be far. Find them. Go. Full sweep of the area.
Now, what are you?
That's the server with our friend's research on it.
Damn it! They're gone.
This is strange. The manifest for the shipment you just destroyed mentions an internment facility in the borough, but not one I've heard of. Well, they'll just have to do without the rubber hoses and black masks for a while.
Brilliant. We've hit all our Albion targets in Nine Elms. It's having an effect. Someone's had the courage to rise up and contact us. Meet them at Battersea.
There in a flash.
The drug our friend was working on increases awareness and hostility by 72%. So basically social media in a pill. Albion was going to give it to their people, but I've just wiped their research data.
Wicked, Bagley. It's finished.
Good work. If you want my help ever, you only have to ask.
Forget it. You want to return the favor? Join DedSec. We're always looking for good people.
Okay, yes, let's do it.
I'm here.
That brilliant Albion goon left their optic on passive listening mode. Must have skipped counter-surveillance day in fascist school. They might have recorded something about our prospect.
Brilliant. Let's do this.
Oh, I'm just the most sophisticated AI on the planet, but sure, I'll count ball bounces for you.
Uh-oh. I fucked up. It wasn't me. Oh, no. Oh, no. It wasn't me. Uh-oh. I fucked up. Nice. Who's the best? I am. That's what I'm talking about. You can't come at me. This is my sport. Oh, no. That's right. That's how I roll. You see that? Champion! It wasn't me. That's what I'm talking about. Haha! Try to beat that. Uh-oh. I fucked up. Uh-oh. I fucked up. Oh, no. That's right. That's how I roll. Hell yes! It wasn't me.
Good news. It's time to put your life on the line for the Resistance.
Finally. What took you so long?
Security protocols are in place. All non-essential activity outside of residence is prohibited.
Live alarm. I repeat, live alarm. Location sent, need a 1013.
Found her. Yes, well done. Now get out of there so we can take a look at what you've got.
Drones, initiate search protocol.
Stay alert. Moving up.
Just as I thought. Take a listen to this.
You find the drugs cache?
It was right where you said. Aren't we lucky?
Told you not to worry. We've got that acid over a barrel. The goods will always be where they need to be.
That's a piss-poor attempt at coded language, isn't it? It seems I was wrong. The woman we're after isn't being hunted by Albion. She's planting evidence for them.
I'll go and have a chat with her. Bagley, set up a meet and greet.
You fuckwit. They're gone! Cancel the search!
It's you, isn't it? Dead sick. I never thought. I put it out there hoping, but you actually showed up. Brilliant. You've really lit a fire in Nine Elms.
Honestly, I just do whatever the robot tells me to. So, what do you have for us?
There's something fucking wretched going on in the old power plant under the mall. I noticed these Albion boats coming into the docks, right? So I decided to have a look-see. Snuck down there. It was like one of them spy movies about secret prisons in the Middle East. I watched a boat come in, and some Albion goons dragged 2 people off it, handcuffed and with black bags over their heads.
Fuck me sideways.
There's more. I recognize one of the hooded blokes by his clothes. An anti-Albion activist. Real guerrilla type. Understand?
Wait, so it's like a secret jail for the people who are too bad for regular jail. Okay. What a cool and normal country we live in.
Exactly. Dead sick. You have to help these people. Put an end to whatever's going on down there. And I'll help spread the word.
I, for one, don't fancy knocking on the front door of this secret prison and asking politely to enter.
There's an abandoned section of the power plant that's accessible.
I've browsed the available Battersea blueprints and extrapolated the most likely location of this Albion prison. You should be able to access it through the power plant.
Right, going now.
As funny as it is to watch you explore by frontage, I don't think it's working.
No shit, Sherlock.
Someone stashed a news drone here. You could use that to help you navigate the power plant. You remember that news drone I mentioned? Well, it has this lovely little light, and here you are in the dark. Are you getting this, or am I going to have to say something abusive?
Sure.
Secret Albion prison for political dissidents right under our noses? The people of Nine Elms won't stand for that.
I know they'll rise up, but not until we show them. And freeing the people being held in that old power plant will show them.
That's for fucking sure.
This is one big torture dungeon. People are brought in here and submitted to punishment until they break. Then they're probably made to disappear for good.
That's so horrible. They're torturing information out of them.
Let's just get them out. They've suffered enough, don't you think?
The control console will open all the cells and turn on the lights. That should allow the detainees to escape.
Beautiful. I'm so glad you were able to help those people and expose that site. Albion won't be able to do that to anyone else.
Fuck yeah. We're the dog's bollocks.
Nine Elms is ready to stand with you all. Albion's influence on this borough is over.
Hell yes.
Thanks for everything, DedSec. The word is out now. Down with Albion.
That'll put the entire borough on notice. The first-hand accounts from the people who were in there will certainly fire up Nine Elms. Job well done.
Tight skills. Mad force skills. Hey, cool, you see that, mate? Check it out now.
I suppose you've earned a break. I'll wait.
Well, what's important is that we all learn a lesson. Oh, shit on a fuck. Well, shit. Well, shit.
Nice. Bet you can't do it again.
Well, what's important is that we all learn a lesson.
Pretty cool. That is quite interesting. It's not that hard.
Oh, shit on a fuck.
That's a little cheeky. I like that. Impressive.
Well, what's important is that we all learn a lesson. Check out this eye coordination.
Nice skills. Not bad. Sick moves, but would that not be a doer?
All I do is ball, ball, ball. Well, shit.
Yeah. Nice skill.
Oh, shit on a fuck. All right, now let's schedule your mandatory DedSec face tat. Just kidding. Welcome to the team.
I'm ready to stir up the shit with you.
Hell yes.
Doing good?
Help me with making it to you.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. It's bloody analog technology.
She must have many enemies. And if we can find her, then I'm sure that they could also find her. Let's move. Ah, shit. Too bloody late. She was playing a dangerous game. But I hate it when the fucking shits win.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You don't have to be such a robot, Bagley. But you're right. We can do better if we get the truth. Let's look around. A lot of footmarks here. Anything, Bagley?
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
I suppose they're suppliers for Albion. They stole her equipment but forgot this tablet. Bagley, this is a good chance for you to do something.
Slightly more than the usual security. Can't just barge past it. It'll take at least a polite cough and an excuse me. Give me a moment.
Look at that graffiti. What the fuck is it?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Strange for Clan Kelly to leave a signature. Something doesn't seem right to me.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. Do. Tag that wall. Then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is finally what we need to bury this fuck. The Albion man mentioned Carousel. This must be Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
Anyone have visual? Anyone? Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Good place for some art. Yeah, I did good job, huh? I nailed this crypto.
It's rather inconvenient to have my operatives jailed, so take care delivering that package.
All units. I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people.
Suspect has exited the vehicle. Over.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Good enough for me.
Right, this ends now. It won't stop.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Okay, so this will be fun then. After Freight 1, I say fuck these guys.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
Drones on the move. Clear. Look out.
I thought we warned you about trespassing, yeah?
That's right. Didn't learn your lesson, huh?
Please, I was just taking a picture of the exterior for...
Oh, did you hear that, mate? He was taking a picture.
Bloody